If you ask me whether this has freaking power, yes, it has.
So you can remove the side stand. So to start the vehicle, we have a kill switch for like a bike. I'll tell you why. So
Okay.
disengage this. It says motor off. To start the vehicle, hold the brake and just touch the start button once.
Okay.
Do that now. Just hold the brake, just touch it once and leave it. That's it. Motor on. The vehicle is on now.
Shit.
So there is.
It's on now?
Yeah, it's on. So if you accelerate, it'll go forward.
The only indication is this green thing.
Yeah, motor on. You just have to always look at this. If this says motor on, you know it's on. So this is our park assist, which I was telling you. So this is the reverse mode.
Okay.
If you accelerate, you'll be going backwards. So it's like,
Nice.
slide it back.
Alright.
Now, a few things to keep in mind: double disc brakes, so they're very sharp compared to your regular scooters. So be a little careful on that. You'll have an idea.
Thank you. I'll go for a ride and come back. Okay. But this thing is freaking me out. I don't have any feedback. Whoa. This is insane. This is insane. Just for the reason that I'm not hearing any sound. Alright, YouTube. What's up? So today I'm riding this Ather 450 and you don't see much of a scooter in my channel unless it is very much interesting to ride. Wow. Totally, to be honest, this is my first experience on an electric scooter and it feels like I'm driving a Tesla or something, because there is absolutely no feedback. That's the thing, the engine rotor sound or nothing is coming in, and the only thing that you get notified the engine on is it's a motor. Actually there is no engine, it's just a DC motor which is running behind. Wow, I like it. So to give you an update, yes, I got few messages from my friends asking that whether this scooter is worth the value that you pay for, which is around 1,24,000. So yes, being 169 centimeter high, I have a completely planted. Yes, that means this is not a tall motorcycle. Let me just try to zip it through this traffic. Just shows just a zip sound. Personally, I ride an Aprilia SR 150 for my city use, and I like the scooter just because of the fact that it does a lot of power but it has less of comfort. Need to admit that thing. And actually I feel that this feels much more comfortable than that and much more powerful than my Aprilia SR 150. I mean, the power figures and things are way too high for a scooter on this one. And what I could feel is that the suspension is so damn awesome. This is the first time I'm seeing a mono suspension at the rear on a scooter, and it is working absolutely fine. Just hold on with my word there. The only thing is that I'll be taking this scooter onto really bad road and I'll be testing it. Then I'll get to know the complete picture of how good this suspension works or how bad this works. Definitely it's not going to be bad, that I know by now. If you ask me whether this has freaking power, yes, it has. Probably it's because I'm not hearing any sound of a motor. I'm just finding it a little bit uncomfortable. See this? Oh, I wish this was something to an extent of a 200 or 300 cc. There is no much cc over there to tell. Okay, my bad. It's all about battery. Wow, truly comfortable. Jumping over the potholes, what I could feel, the suspension soaks up pretty well. Not bad, but I'll definitely take it to some bad patch of road. The initial bite is the thing. I could say that if I do a 0 to 40 on any of the even 300cc motorcycle also, this will be having an upper hand, no doubt on it. To those people who are gonna tell that this is gonna be a pretty much expensive scooter, just listen to this, what I'm gonna say. I'm not trying to justify, I'm not trying to promote this. I just did some math comparing this with a regular scooter, and I have some calculations for you. So just go here and come back and see what you have heard.
Let's do a direct head-on-head comparison between an electric scooter to a petrol scooter from a budget point of view. Yes, purely a middle class matter. In this case, I'm gonna assume that you're gonna keep the scooter for 5 years of time or more. Let's start with the petrol scooter first. So you're buying a scooter for 70k on road and that's your first expense. And yearly you'll be facing 3 to 4 services approximately costing 1000 rupees per service, including parts change, and boils down to 4000 rupees per year and 20,000 rupees for 5 years. I'm gonna assume that if you're gonna use this as a primary vehicle, then you will be riding around 8000 kilometers on an average in a year, and keeping a best mileage of 50 km per liter, you will be burning 160 liters of fuel per year and a total of 800 liters of fuel for 5 years. Today's petrol price is 80 rupees and God knows what it could be pricing for the next 5 years. So I'm taking 90 rupees per liter, which is a very underestimated value if you look at the way petrol prices have hiked for the past 5 years. So for the fuel of 800 liters, you will pay around 72,000 rupees for a whole of 5 years, which makes the total expense of a scooter to be 1,55,000. Now, let's take the electric scooter. In the model 340, which comes for 1,09,000 on road and a yearly maintenance cost of 10k, which brings to a value of 1,59,000 for 5 years. Now you could ask this question that what about the electricity charges and the maintenance cost? Good news is, the electricity charge is free if you are charging from Ather stations, and they are reimbursing the bill if you are charging at home. That means you have unlimited kilometers to ride for. And all the service and the maintenance is at your doorstep for this 10,000 that you pay yearly. So it makes sense for those people who plan to buy a scooter which is slightly more than 70k rupees on road. Now let's go back to the video.
And one good thing I found on this scooter is that this has a completely touch screen and it doesn't work while you ride. Absolutely a wonderful feature for all those who use their mobile phones on road, because this thing doesn't work. Let me just stop over here and I'll talk. So it just started giving me all my average speed and stuff. Okay, the lean angle of this stand is a bit high. I thought since it has a thinner tire, I thought it will be uncomfortable, but not really. The center of gravity of this scooter is amazing. It feels like you're gliding. If you're on a normal road, it feels like you're truly gliding. And I really like the partially exposed frame. The brakes are absolutely wonderful, but I need to tell that it's a good option to have this kind of a thing in scooters, because you just get used to those kind of things if you are planning to buy a bigger scooter or a bigger motorcycle. These mirrors are well functioning, I need to tell that, because you see this, my shoulders still here only this portion and I could see completely, and it is well designed. There is an eco mode as well as a normal mode. So in eco mode you'll get this much mileage, and on normal mode you'll get this mileage on a full charge. Okay, the motor is on. Park assist. Okay, this is park assistance. Good. And I click on this. Now this is reverse parking. Yeah, good. Good. Full throttle. Let's see how much it could pull. Let me try to do some cornering. It has some fun. If you ask me if I could suggest something to this scooter, then I will tell that please bring in ABS to this scooter, because it is not so heavy. It is very much comfortable to ride and it is so easy to maneuver also. But I feel that someone who hops onto this scooter or any other scooter is someone who is a beginner, so they are the one who need ABS and all those kind of stuffs, than we people who already has experience on many other scooters and motorcycles. We know how to brake, actually we know how to judge things on road, and we know how to brake. So someone who doesn't know, they actually need ABS. So I feel that ABS is a welcoming feature on this scooter, even though it is not mandatory to have something on this range. Yeah, I'm racing with the Duke 200 now. Yeah man, my scooter is going fast. Pretty fast. Pretty much fast. Slamming on the brakes. Wonderful. I need to say that the braking is way better than any other scooter that I've ridden till now. And the good part is the tire didn't locked up. Amazing. Shall I filter or not? Comment down if someone wants to know the pure exhaust note of this scooter. Ergonomics is pretty much good. That's what I feel. I have a truly upright riding posture with a completely planted foot. The good part is you have the rear monoshock which absorbs the bumps like anything. Another one good thing is you cannot connect your mobile phone to this thing, which is absolutely good. You never get distracted when you are riding this. You never get an update that, hey baby, you have a message from your girlfriend, or you getting call from your wife. So you don't get any kind of tension when you ride. There is absolutely no distraction. I like it that way. Okay, here comes a U-turn, and let's see how heavy the scooter is. I'm gonna take the sharpest U-turn. What, man? That's something really good. I could feel that the weight of this scooter is way down below, and the center of gravity has been managed really well. Good job, people. Good job.